Good morning, students. Welcome to Unacademy YouTube. How are you all doing? Very good morning, guys. Let's wait for everybody to join in. All right. So once again, welcome all of you in the amazing class. Welcome to Unacademy Humanities, guys. Today I'm going to take you through the syllabus coverage confusion. Most of the people had some confusion about the current syllabus, of course, because they've just gone to class 12th. The previous year, somewhere or the other, the syllabus were deleted, and many parts they had removed right from the chapter. They had removed that part, or they had removed the chapters. So in this session, I'm going to tell you, hi guys, hello Rajni, very good morning, welcome to the class, beta. So in this class, basically, I'm going to tell you what are the syllabus, what are the chapters, what is the content which is coming in this year's psychology exam. Meet Tanvika. Hi Tanvika, how you doing? Welcome to the class, beta. Very good morning. I hope you're doing good, Tanvika. All right, fantastic. Let's just begin now, guys. So, welcome once again to Unacademy Humanities. My name is Professor Urmi. I'm your educator for class 11th and 12th, Sociology and Psychology. Yes, there's a little about me. I welcome you on board. I hope you have a fantastic time with us, and I hope you have a great endeavor with, Unacademy, and learn and let us know whatever you need. Like, subscribe, and share the videos with your friends for more updates on the channel. Today I'm going to take you through the syllabus change of class 12 psychology specifically for this year. So if you have any questions or any doubts, please feel free to ask me for the same. Before that, please understand, during the unprecedented times when everything is just so topsy-turvy, I know tough times going on, but every single fight and failure is a hidden opportunity to rise again, guys. So make the most out of your life, do what you love, and keep learning. Okay, remember, we all can crack it, so never stop learning and just keep rocking. Hi, Ashia, how you doing? Welcome to the class, beta. Welcome, good morning. So all my amazing people, you can use my referral code, that's Urmi Live, and unlock it to attend the free classes for class 11th and 12th. So never stop learning. All right. Now, remember, Unacademy comes with you today and tomorrow some amazing stuff, which is presenting the Young Leadership and Scholarship Challenge. So if you're not aware of it, scholarship worth rupees 5 lakh. So are you better than the Unacademy topper? You got to find out at the Young Leaders Challenge and win these scholarships, which are worth rupees 5 lakhs. Okay, so go ahead and check it. Register now. Now, please remember, before we continue, like the video, share it with your friends, subscribe to the channel for all the updates, and join the Unacademy Humanities Telegram link, which is link given in the description. Okay. Now, what is new with Unacademy? As you all know, some fantastic features which always keep popping. So this time we thought of helping you guys with your homework and project ideas. So what you basically do is you ask unlimited doubt here in English as well as in Hindi, whichever language you are feeling comfortable in. You can just go ahead, check out the feature, ask any doubts, any given point of time. You get high quality video solutions, okay? And it's just a kind of assistance with your homework. So with very easy steps are to be followed in order to know it. Step 1, you click on the ask a doubt feature. Step 2, you click a click picture from your gallery. Step 3 is select a picture of the question. Step 4, highlight the same for the educator to understand. Yes, and the next is you go to select the subject where it falls under and then sit and relax. You will get the solution very, very soon. Unacademy's Plus is the most amazing feature ever which Unacademy gives to the students, with top educators on board who are taking unlimited classes to make sure that the kids ace their final examinations with unlimited study material, practice test, mentorship and guidance, batch courses. Also, before ending this class, let me tell you, right after this class, we are going to have the first chapter, variations in psychological attributes, question and answers part 1. So that exactly is at 11:30. Do not miss the class. Variations chapter, question and answers I am going to discuss on YouTube, like I've promised. So anybody who has missed it can rejoin it. Anybody who has not taken the Plus subscription, this is for you guys. Absolutely free. You can very well attend. Let me know if you have any questions or any doubts. So you can download the app and get the Plus subscription. Use my referral code Urmi Live and get a straight 10% discount. You can also use the Unacademy Iconic subscription, which gives you an understanding of having a one-on-one tutor session with the educator who would help you on day-to-day basis. Your parents would be aware of your growth and development. There will be a parent connect. Of course, personal mentor is going to monitor all your developing strategies. They will help you with a study planner. We are going to help you in every single possible way as we can. You can also download the same and you can use my referral code for this as well. So you can unlock for the free special classes, download the app and get the subscription. Do not forget to watch out the Unacademy Humanities family, which has some commendable and fantastic educators who bring to you the best of the subjects. They are expert in their own areas and arenas, and they will help you in every possible way as you can. So as you can see, there's Nikki ma'am, there's Shantam sir, there's Ajay sir, there's Shubda ma'am, there's Kushi ma'am, there's Anjali ma'am, all the amazing educators. They are just for you. Okay, Mayank sir, all of them. Okay, just go ahead and check them out. So every day on the channel, you'll be having topics like history, pol science, economics, geography, English, socio, and all these subjects are going to be helpful for your examination, boards, and to ace your final examination along with your competitive studies. Okay, so interact with your educators during the live sessions, ask the doubts. Okay, and please unlock the codes with 10% discounts of the educators. Now there are some amazing batches which have commenced from the 10th of May, that is Let's Crack optional. So yes, Unacademy has got you right. Hi Johnny, how you doing? Welcome Johnny Sins. So yes, Unacademy's optional classes includes informatics, home science, psychology, physical education, Hindi, entrepreneurship. Okay, some fantastic educators on board. So go ahead and check them out. Okay, it'll be helpful for you. We have the same for class 12th as well. Okay, so if you haven't gone ahead, please move ahead, check it, watch it on your Unacademy's learning app. Now we begin with our course structure for the psychology class 12th 2021-22 batch. Okay, that is this coming year's theory paper. So remember, it's a 3-hour paper, it's a 70 marks paper. Now if you go ahead, you will get through the papers, the subject, the chapters which are going to come. Now of course, one chapter which was not there, which was the developing psychological skills. Okay, also the first to fourth chapters, there were no changes in the syllabus, but now they have made sure that the basic chapters, they have brought them back. Now you will have no issues in studying. So the first chapter is variations and psychological attributes, which consist of 9 marks, guys. Okay, as you can see, these are the points and the weightage which will come in the examination. Next is self and personality. This comes for 10 marks, so the weightage is more in this chapter, again 10 marks. Third is meeting life challenges. This was also there in the previous year. This is there in this year also. 7 marks for this chapter. Then fourth is psychological disorders. This is for 10 marks. It's a huge chapter, very lengthy, but yeah, very easy and very interesting. So please do not worry about it at all. Next is therapeutic approaches, which is consisting of 7 marks. This was there in the previous term also. Next is attitude and social cognition, 8 marks for this one. Some portions were removed, but now they have got it back. I'm going to help you with the portions in detail in the Coming slides. Now, next is social influence and group processes, 7 marks. Psychology and life is going to be 6 marks. This is also, this was there. There are no changes in this one. But the last one, perspective of developing psychological skills, which was consisting of 6 marks, was not there. They have added it back, which consists of 6 marks. Now, this makes to your total of 70. And the rest of it, of course, is going to be your practical or project, which the school will be informing you with whatever topics you select. But for the safety, interest, and creativity purpose, I would definitely keep a project class for you guys, maybe on special or on YouTube, just for you to be aware of what sort of project ideas we can debate on, or we can try to write or do our thesis on, or research on the same. So, what is the course content? Of course, the variations chapter we have already done. After this, hi Happy, how you doing? Good morning, welcome to the class. So after this class gets over, we have the variations chapter, question and answers I'm going to take on YouTube. So please attend that right after this class. So variations chapter, the entire concepts of how the human mind functions, how cognition is involved, culture, why intelligence play an important role, that every human being has a different way of intelligence. Okay, then you're going to learn some amazing models like pass model, two factor theory. Okay, then you will be learning about the triarchic theory of intelligence. All these amazing stuff are included in this. You would be learning about creativity, what is the innovating pattern, why people who have more creativity, it becomes easy for them to achieve their goals and have certain life patterns and structures. These things will be done in this chapter. Now, self and personality, of course, as the chapter says, it is about the kind of personality attributes people have, the traits, okay, the kind of qualities they have, the kind of approach they have in dealing with things, the way they behave, the way they react, okay. And these things would be actually covering some important, concepts of the approach types, okay, like approach of types, trait types. Then there's what is a psychodynamic approach, what is a behavioral approach, what is a cultural approach, humanistic approach. These kind of things will be done along with the assessment of how personality can be assessed. Hi Manoj. Okay, hi Ria, how you doing? Very good morning. How are you doing, Ria? Welcome, Bita. Okay, I'm Ria. Okay, all right. Manoj, I don't know why it is showing Manoj. Any which ways, welcome, Ria. I hope you're doing good, safe, and in good health, beta. Okay, let's continue. So, like I told you, there are different assessment types of personality. How you can basically judge, how can you basically try to read about a person, how you can do a proper assessment, which comes to behavioral analysis, self report. All these things will be covered in this second chapter of self and personality. This takes us to the third chapter of meeting life challenges. Now, stress. We keep discussing about this term in our day-to-day life, that we are stressed, so much of fatigue, anxiety, this, that, etc., etc., etc. All these things are going to be in the meeting life challenges unit. So what are we going to discuss in this one? What are we going to discuss in this one? What is stress? Why is it playing a good role? I'm not getting anybody's comments. If you can reply, it'll be easy. Okay. All right. So moving ahead, we have heard about the term stress in our day-to-day life. Okay, but how is it good? How is it bad? What is a good stress? What is a bad stress? How can you define eustress? Okay, all these things we would be, speaking about in this chapter, focusing on your health aspects, focusing on your mental aspects, uh, people who have difficulties in coping with them. Okay, all these things. क्या reply करना है? Hi, Denial Gaming. How you doing? Good morning. Welcome to the class. Denial Gaming. Nice name, beta. So, all these things are very, very important when we speak about the concept of stress. How, if it is not attended, can reach to fatal aspects of a person. Okay, a person can have so many issues if the stress is not taken care of. Then, how do you cope up with stress? Okay, there are different management techniques. Sometimes people say exercising, some people say yoga. What can be done to have a positive outlook and positive health perspective would be covered in this chapter. Moving to the fourth one, we would be doing psychological disorders. Now, this unit is damn interesting when we speak about the classification of different kind of disorders. Okay, people go through mental disorders, people have obsessive compulsion disorder, you must have heard about OCD, you must have heard about somatic disorders, that people are not able to face what is going on, they are not understanding that different kind of traumas, there are different kind of schizophrenia spectrums. Okay, there are what do you call psychotic disorders, and all these things we are going to do in this chapter. We're going to speak about neurodevelopment disorders, why these things happen, how people have eating disorder, how they have impulsive disorders. This is a very interesting chapter, and like I told you, it consists of 10 marks. Okay, if you see the weightage of psychological disorders, it consists of 10 marks, same like self and personality. So yes, this is also going to cover the basic broad aspects of factors of underlying abnormal behavior which human beings go through, and how to overcome the same. So this is the fourth chapter. Then moving to the fifth one is the therapeutic approaches. Now this is also a very interesting chapter, of course, because it's psychology, it's the thought process, the human mind, understanding the basic how to overcome things, how to deal with human mind, how to deal with cognition, how to deal with stress and anxiety. So this unit will cover the therapies, that what are the way you can deal with people and what are the way you can treat them. Once you're assessing, then how can you control it with proper kind of treatment. So these are the treatments and therapies we would be speaking, which can, a kind of rehab process, that why rehabs come into picture, what is the reason that people need to come out of a trauma, people need to come out of a disease, people need to, how can they tackle, some people have the smoking disorder, how can they just leave smoking and come out of it, how can they come out of drugs, how can they come out of alcohol. All these things are given in different ways, and this unit, the therapeutic approaches, which really play a very, very important role. Next is your attitude and social cognition. Now, sixth chapter will focus more on your relationship patterns. Okay, that why you have different attributes. What is the impression? What is the assumption? What can be the casualties? Okay, all these things can be discussed in this unit, which will be telling you about the factors which affect your behavior, your social behavior, your human understanding about what is going around, the interaction, the people. Okay, prejudice, discrimination, stereotypes, all these things, your changes in the attitude, your behavioral aspects, these things will be figured out in this unit of chapter number 6, attitude and social cognition. Moving to the next one is social influence in group processes. Now this one will tell you about social identity in between people. This will focus more on the nature and the causes. Conflicts, okay? Of course, when we speak about difference of opinion, people have different opinions. How can you deal with them? What are the groups? why people differ primary and secondary groups as a close knit unit and a broad unit. Okay, family can be a primary unit, school can be a secondary unit. What are the reasons, what are the groups, why people behave in different ways when they are with their family, when they are out of their family, the people who behave in a different perspective, because it is a personal realm and a public thing. Okay, so it's different. So how do you deal with it? Social influence and group process will take you through. Next is psychology and life. Like I told you, this one wasn't there in the previous kids for the previous year batch, but this year they have taken this chapter. This will consist of social concerns along with psychology. Like, you know, that humanities, the basic disciplines of the subjects are all interconnected, and this is the reason we speak about promoting the environmental behavior, the concepts, the social concerns. Okay, aggression, violence, peace. Okay, we're going to speak about Mahatma Gandhi's way of dealing with certain things. Of course, post independence, pre independence, it majorly have impacted the society. And psychology in life is day to day activities which can also consider television, for example, on our behavior. What are the ways when we look at something like this, what are the causes of television on our behavior, how we react, what are the ways, that suddenly that reflex action comes into picture. So all these things we are going to do in this specific unit. Okay, and the unit which I'm telling you about, psychological skills, please remember, it will also consisting of how the communication patterns go, how you try to be an effective psychologist, what is the difference between a psychologist and a psychiatrist, who can give you and prescribe medicine, who cannot prescribe medicine. All these things will be taken care when we speak about developing yourself as a psychiatrist or a psychologist, who counsels, who doesn't counsel, communication, psychological testing, pattern, interview, counseling, all these things are given on the same. So if you have any questions still here, please feel free and let me know. Now, moving to the distribution of marks, please remember your practical file and case profile will be of 10 marks. Okay, your Viva will consist of 5 marks, and 2 practicals which will be given in the school will be consisting of 15 marks. This definitely your school people and school authority will be explaining, because the distribution of marks depend in school, on which thing which they are focusing more. They will definitely inform you this thing when the school starts, or when they start with their with your online classes, depending on your pre boards and your class test, etc. They will tell you that which marks will they consider and why. So do not worry about this. Please feel free and connect with your school to understand this particular segment. The examination theory, the competency which they have included in psychology, is basically to check out the weightage on how you remember the basic concepts. Okay, what are the way you can Hi Arnab, Johnny Sins आए हुए हैं. Yes, I saw Johnny Sins in the class. Yes. So yeah, applying different kind of techniques of dealing with things in day-to-day life. Okay, so like psychology is having a basic perspective which we all follow in whatever is happening around us. You have to break the segment and understand psychology is not very tough. Psychology is very easy. Why I'm telling you this again and again? Because there are certain students from the PCB group or from the PCM group who have definitely PCM group from opted for psychology, who never had psychology in 11th, have suddenly taken it in 12th. There is nothing to worry. The prescribed works, the books which are being given are only NCRT. I will not suggest you to take any other books other than the NCRT book, because it will help you for your competitive exams, UPSC, etc. And practical will be consisting of 30 marks. So remember, your theory consists of 70 plus practical 30, which makes to 100. So this is the current syllabus which I have shared with you, which is recently in. And like I told you, the last unit is involved, which was not there in the previous segment. So we have already started with the chapters. After this class, I'm going to take the variations of attribute chapter, and I will share the link with the students in the class group. Do not worry about it. Okay. Uh, Now, yeah, I'm going to share it with the group as well. So anybody who has not attended can definitely be online and live and attend. And if you have any questions, feel free, guys. Like I told you, we would be doing the variations chapter, question and answer. Okay. All right. So yeah, moving ahead now, guys. What is new with Unacademy? As you know, there are some fantastic stuff going on. So of course, scholarship, which is recently today and tomorrow, there's a scholarship, Young Leader Scholarship. Go ahead and check it on the Learning app. If you haven't got the updates yet, I have even shared it with you in the class today. Okay. Moving to the next one, the batches which have already commenced. So if you haven't joined yet, and if you haven't informed your friends yet, very well, you can just join, guys. Okay, these are the current batches from Let's Crack final exams for science. Okay, there are some for humanities. Okay, and it is started from the 3rd of May. Please remember, guys, one thing before I move ahead. Batch timings have changed from the month of June on the Plus platform. So my sociology for class 12th, okay, I'm going to inform this thing to you. My sociology for class 12th is going to happen on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 4:45 on Plus platform. Okay, this is for class 12th, and psychology will be in the same days, 7 p.m., which will be Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturdays. So please don't miss the chapters, don't miss the class. Okay, if you have any questions, feel free, and I would take care of it. We are yet not reached the halfway, so even now, if you haven't joined the course, if you haven't enrolled for the same, please don't waste time and just go ahead and do it. Okay, so these are the amazing batches which I told you: humanities, history, economics, pol science, English, socio, geography. There are some more for science, there are more for commerce as well. Okay, you can have a look at the batches. There's some amazing batches which are going on right now. If you haven't enrolled, please feel free, go join, let your friends also know. Uh, Accountancy, economics, English, business studies, okay? Some phenomenal educators on board. And let me tell you that not just in English, but our medium of language and delivery is Hindi also. So you can just go ahead and check that we have different kind of language, orientation which is given for the students. They can join whichever they are comfortable in. They're not supposed to join only English or only Hindi, anything which they want, okay? You can basically check the educators and then do it as per your interest. That is going to help you. Okay, next is the Einstein batch for this thing. Of course, started again in the month of 3rd of May. And yes, before we finish the class, one thing which I always tell you guys, that I know that the times are really tough and we all are going through a lot, guys, mentally, physically, emotionally, economically, financially also. It's not going to be a very easy phase for everybody. So please do not worry, guys. We are here with you guys as long as we can. Please unlock the unlimited free CBSE 11th and 12th classes. Use my referral code Urmi Life and never stop learning, guys. Okay. All right. Denial, no problem, no problem. So एक चीज़ आप कर सकते हो जो अपने आप को सेफ रख सकते हो. Be home, stay safe, बेटा, and take care of your friends. Smile तो बहुत बढ़िया है, मैम. Thanks, Denial. Thank you so much. की स्माइल बढ़िया लगी. So yes, thank you so much, and take care of your parents. uh, Stay safe, beta, stay home, and my regards to your parents, your family members. And yes, remember, let's crack it. No matter how we all are, this too shall pass. And Team Unacademy and I personally wish you to be home and to be safe. Don't step out unless required. The pandemic has taken a huge toll on us, but we will fight it out and we will definitely overcome the same. So thank you for watching. God bless. Take care. Lots and lots of love. And see you in the next class, guys. Okay. So bye bye. Thank you.